Good morning, everybody. So Christmas is over, just like that, gone in a flash, and it's done. I mean, people might have a few more family occasions still before the end of the year, but you're already looking towards the new year, and a lot of us are going to be thinking, man, in the new year I need to sort myself out, I need to lose some of the weight I've gained in December and get things organised. Now, the majority of things that people try do not work. Most of the January crash diet, PT plans or whatever that people sign up to, they simply do not work. And there's a number of reasons why they don't. Most people will not even make it to the end of January. Those that do will probably not make it very far into February before people give up, and by the end of next year you'll be back in exactly the same place as you ended this year. So there's a number of reasons why what we do is different. So first off, we don't restrict calories. So calorie restriction does not work. It's not a long-term solution. Most of these plans, they have you trying to burn as many calories as you possibly can each day while eating like 1,000 calories or something ridiculous. It's not sustainable. None of that happens on this. You do not need to count calories. It's about eating the right foods at the right times. It's not about limiting the amount of food that you eat. Number two, exercise. Exercise is optional with us. It's not forced on you. You don't have to exercise. If you want to exercise alongside it, perfect. Exercise is good for your health, but you don't have to exercise with it, because losing weight is about what you eat. It's not about trying to kill yourself in the gym every day, because again, it's not sustainable. People are motivated in January. They might go gym 5 days a week, but they're not going to keep that up. It's not sensible. It's not really very possible for most people, and it's another reason why people fail. So exercise is optional with this. You don't have to do it. And the third thing is that we don't just tell you, do this, do this, do this, do this, and you have to follow what someone says, and then when you stop, you're just back to what you did before. We educate. So we're going to teach you how to do it yourself, so that you don't need anyone in the future. You don't need a PT. You don't need us. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You will know how to eat properly in order to succeed and to get yourself healthy and to lose weight. And the last difference, which is a very big difference, is what we teach is sustainable. So how we teach you to eat and how we teach you to set up your lifestyle and your routines and your days and your relationship with food, it's sustainable. You can easily keep it going, and when you need to lose some weight, you can turn the dial up a bit and just go a little bit stricter. And if you've done well and you've got some events coming up, you want to enjoy yourself, you can just turn the dial down a little bit and be a bit more relaxed. But it just builds those habits that is going to keep it long term, which is the main thing, which is 99.9% of everyone who starts in January will start on something that is not long term and not sustainable. So they've failed before they've even started, because you can't keep it up. With ours, you can. Now, our first 30-day challenge was done in November, and everybody on that has not only continued to keep off the weight they lost and continue with their health improvements, they've continued to eat the way that we taught them to, and to build that into their habits and their lifestyle, and everyone's kept it up. They're continuing, and they're going to continue that on. So that's what we teach. You're going to be educated. You're going to learn how food interacts with your body, what foods you should eat, what foods you shouldn't, what foods you can limit, what foods you don't need to limit. And it's going to teach you to do it yourself. And that's the most important thing, that you will have the knowledge, and it's something you can do long term. You don't need other people. So if you're interested in that, that's something that sounds good to you, being able to lose weight while eating as much food as you want, just eating the right foods, then get signed up. The challenge is completely free. 30-day challenge. We're going to kick off on January the 2nd. We're going to give people the first to recover from their New Year's Eve antics. Kicking off on the 2nd, 30 days up to the end of January, and by the end of January you're going to be fully equipped to continue on improving your health and improving your weight completely on your own. You're not going to need any help, and you're going to understand how it works, and you're going to have found something that fits your routine and your lifestyle that you can keep up for the long term. So the link's going to be below. Get yourself signed up, because there's obviously limited time. You've got to sign up before the 2nd. There's also limited spaces, which we're fast running out of. Get in fast, get signed up, and make this new year a new you for the whole year, not just for January. We'll see you in there.